Now, coming to Prashant Balakrishnan Nair, if outside nobody knows much about him, what can you tell us about him, about Prashant?
I can tell you about my husband Prashant and as a person, but I cannot tell you anything about the astronaut Prashant or the fighter pilot Prashant much because one, I don't know too much about it. Second, it is confidential information. And third, they have very strict protocol, especially because our respected Prime Minister Modi ji himself announced on the day when he awarded them their astronaut wings, the Gaganyaan wings, he said, I want media to leave them alone and I want them to stay out of any kind of celebrity status as such. And so this is being a delicate situation because I'm a celebrity but I'm his wife. So we'll keep aside all the questions regarding the technical details that only ISRO or the Indian Air Force or the government should be disclosing. But as far as talking about the personal side, I can tell you how with just a short time of being together, we are so, what do I say, we're so one and the same person almost. We sometimes feel like we are the male and female version of one soul because I had been single for 12 years and I never thought I would get married again. Because one reason being a spirituality, which I had delved into very deeply, which I now have written in the book, The Autobiography of God. And I never thought I would vibe with someone spiritually because that is a very delicate balance to have the same spiritual ideology, the same understandings. And then I realized that Prashant is also into Vedic literature and is a meditator, and we have such lovely conversations based on spirituality. We meditate together. So that is actually the foundation that gets us together. And the second beautiful thing we have is our love for art and movies. And I got to understand more about what a fighter pilot's life is because he took me for the movie Fighter on Republic Day. And he showed me, he said, see, what Hrithik Roshan's doing in the movie, his call sign, it's called, his call sign is Patty in the movie, Hrithik Roshan's. He said, mine is Papa Nair. So he's called Papa Nair, that's his call sign. And the other lovely thing that I got to learn from the movie, he showed me the movie and he explained each thing. So I was also Sword of Honor and I was at Tejpur, I was a commanding officer of the Sukhoi squad and all of that stuff. And so actually I got a little masterclass through the movie Fighter. And so each moment it has been brilliant. And also there is this huge new experience of the Air Force life, which is so different. And so I can't say I know much, but it's a very different world. So I'm really glad that I found someone who vibes with me on all areas. And he's a very big, we say in Malayalam, padipist. Like we are perpetual learners, both of us. So that was another thing that I was not sure whether I would vibe with someone who wants to always learn something new. And I keep doing online courses and learning a lot of technical skills like maybe script writing, it may be cooking, it may be public speaking, it may be something or the other. And he does a lot of certificate courses. So he is a double postgraduate. He was a first rank holder from the US Air Force Staff College international training. So he has a post-graduation from the US as well. So he has two PGs and one MPhil and an MTech, and he just goes on and on. So that Buddhijivitaram also works well for us. We both like reading a lot. We both like the same kind of music and all kinds of music. And we have a lot of little quirks and we are both foodies. So, and he's teaching me this beautiful skill. You've seen how fit he is. I saw everyone saw how fit and trim they have to be for their project. And he taught me that you can be a foodie, but you can eat food. It's in the style of plating it. So you take small portions, the way the Japanese eat, like in those little bowls, like that, those little portions. So you don't miss out on the taste, but you don't eat in quantities. So hopefully, in the next 3 to 6 months, I might turn a little slimmer, hopefully.